Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, the chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword again. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The loom of fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And however, the heavenly principles will awaken. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is, even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror. He brought comfort to the people of this world. So ask yourself this. Of course, that's only one example. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, there's just one thing I have to ask. One thing why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of... Do you remember? You told me you wanted to find a place in the... To have a place like that. Well... Which...
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue... I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact... Aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory.
You're only telling me this now?